I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's King Ryan Garcia, weighed in at a perfect 135 pounds for this lightweight contest. He's 5 foot 10 inches tall with a reach of 70 inches. And standing across from him, it's Mickey Ward. 63 kilos on the button for Irish Mickey Ward. He's 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 178.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but...
King Ryan Garcia, one of the most famous boxers, the Irish Mickey Ward. If you're looking for heart, courage, and determination, this is your guy, one of the toughest fighters that's ever laced them up.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Ryan Garcia. Fighting out of the blue corner from Lowell, Massachusetts, here is the exciting junior welterweight world title challenger, Irish Mickey Ward.
Fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They're both trying for a knockout. Can't land the jab there. Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little touch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Just misses with that jab. His jab just got blocked. And they are giving us action. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
He fights and he's going to be confident. He'll take that confidence away.
Just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so you can't figure you out.
Win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop it in its tracks. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you're ready back into the fight.
You get your time in the ring. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just like
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Put him back on this one.
I don't want to be loaded up. Don't look for that wrong shot or anything.
So, get back out there and win the round. I need you to focus on...
He's gone already. Just make sure.
And that'll do it for the minute break. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Ronda Rousey once told me when she gets into a fight, her mentality was minimum effort, maximum efficiency.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over ball. Bull in a matador, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. The courage on display here is incredible. Straight right just misses. They stop the hook there. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Started out Garcia in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good man. Safe back.
Get that jab back. It's boxing. Be smart. Get your...
Just say it again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing.
There's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right? If you don't care, go out there.
Depends on the end of all of that. Do what you gotta do. Good work.
There. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you can.
Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
Let's get it started in round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Only catching air with that hook. The jab not finding its target. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. When are we going to see a jab from these two? A perfect counter lands. The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Started out Garcia in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Good round. Feel good? Good man. Good man.
Ethan,
the bell to start round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
These two fighters are made for one another. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. And he scores with the counter. The straight right just misses. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Started out Garcia in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every...
Back into the fray here in round 5. Ready for that counter punch. And he just missed with that left jab. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Big shot, and down goes Garcia. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Started out Garcia in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knock. Here we go in the 6th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. You know, with lightweight,
they were out of steam.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Yeah, so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That jab misses. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. That big hook doesn't land. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Say it again. Don't change it.
Right, let's go out there, get some boxing back together.
I don't want to get loaded up. Don't be looking for that one shot or anything.
Sit on your jab and then breathe when you're stepping around. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Get your mind back on the job. Let's finish it.
There's 1, 2 straight down the middle.
Can't miss it. In this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, you were still landing the power shots.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your minds on the job. Get back out the
Defense at the end of all that. Do what you got to do.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
You're better than this.
The right hand's beautiful. And just stick a few body shots in there, buried up on it. Some ball free.
And there's the bell for round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Big whiff with the right hook. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Good job stopping that uppercut. It's bombs away. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. I promise you all three. And we enter the 8th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Now this is about desire. This
target. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. And he scores with the counter. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there, they want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.